are we again? We're Ninja reporters for the Ninja Summit in Lucerne this year, September.
Yes,
And
it's getting exciting.
and this recording is all about,
Transportation, how to
yeah,
get
because
to Lucerne.
because in Lucerne we have the summit, and how do we get there? So what are the main topics? I think we need to talk about airports. So how do we
Sure.
flew in to Switzerland, and then it's in Lucerne. Lucerne doesn't have an airport, so how do we come into Lucerne? There are the
Right.
two main topics, I guess.
Generally, people would fly in. It's recommended to fly into Zurich, right?
Yeah,
So uh, that's where I flew in. I flew directly from Montreal to Zurich. It was simple and easy. But some people don't have that option, right? Because of cost or something. So it might be cheaper to fly to, for example, Geneva, right? That's another big airport. So Zurich is great. It's a nice big city, very efficient. And once you get there, the transportation systems in Switzerland is super efficient and super. It's one of the best I think I've ever seen. Um,
I I was in a few countries this year, and there is no country that has so efficient transportation, public transport,
yeah,
across the whole country, so to say.
yeah, it's across the whole country, and in fact, it's really fun, interesting when you're leaving Zurich and on train, and you can see the amount of train tracks that they have outside of the city and stuff like that. It's just to tell you the scale of their transportation system. So trains is your number one transportation when you are in Switzerland. It'll take you anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in Lucerne, the KQL conference center that where we are with the whole conference,
Yes.
it's it's 50 meter, 100 meter, and
Yes.
besides the train station in Lucerne. So
It's
if you
connected to
can
the
get,
train station. It'll bring you right there. There's like a tunnel. You can come out and really good. So, a couple of things for the train, right?
yeah,
Recommendation is to use the SBB app. Okay, get it on your phone. You can sign up. It's free, and it'll give you like wherever you are. You can plug in the destination you want to go, and it'll tell you what are the trains coming up, what train numbers, whether it's an express train or whether it's a slower train, and how much it costs. You can also buy your tickets from the app as well, right?
yeah.
So
And the link to the SBB app, I will publish that in the show notes of this recording. And SBB, the app, it's everything you need if you want to travel across the country in Switzerland.
yes, absolutely. And then the other thing is for some people who are coming in and who would like to do a little bit of tourist, activities. You might come there a few days early. You might stay back a few days later. The other option is to get a travel pass, right?
Yeah,
And that's what I did with my family when we went last year to Baden. So you can buy a 3-day pass or a 5-day pass. And what this gives you is unlimited train travel and buses and trams and trolleys and you name it, all over Switzerland. So it's
and
worth the money, right?
most of look and most hotels, I guess that they are available. You can buy that travel pass, or you can ask the reception in the hotel for that. So it's really close by. You can order that
Yeah,
the travel pass, and that's the travel pass is more like 3 days, 5 days,
3 days,
7 days,
5 days, 7 days. Yep.
whatever,
One day,
and then you can
mhm,
use every public transport within
everything.
that city, within the country.
Yeah, it's super convenient. You don't have to keep buying tickets and tickets and tickets, and you just jump on, jump off, jump on, and it covers everything, even
Yeah,
buses and trams and whatnot. Speaking of hotels, what I noticed is that hotels in Switzerland, and I know it was a case when I was in Lucerne for Ninja Summit and also in Baden. the hotels will actually give you a free transportation pass for buses and stuff like that, and not for trains, but for the local buses. So when you check in, generally they'll give you a little, a ticket that you can use for your duration of your stay to jump on the train. Sorry, the buses and the trolleys.
Yeah,
So that's another perk over there. Um,
I think with that, the main airports, Geneva, Zurich. Well, we have a third one as Bern. You can
but
also fly to Bern. It's a bit. I think the train is a bit longer
mhm,
before you are in Lucerne, but it can be done
yeah,
optimally. So look from which country you are. Look which airport is the
yes,
best, cost efficient. See what's best for you.
right,
Um, when you're in the country, then you can the SWB, the train to Lucerne, and you have the travel pass to
to
use if
everyone.
you have to have a few extra days to visit tourist locations. What we
Right.
explained, for
Yep.
example, in the last recording.
Yep. And the travel time between Zurich and Lucerne is about, I would say, 45 minutes. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
It
about
was 40.
45 minutes. There might be a slower train that will take you about an hour 10 or something like that. But it's generally like, if you just say give and take an hour to get from Zurich to Lucerne. So just factor that into your travel plans if you're trying to get to a conference, at a certain time. And trains are running all the time as well. So
Yeah,
once you're at the
and there,
train station, yeah,
yeah, there
go,
is there is what I we forgot one airport. That's the Euro Airport Basel Mulhouse Freiburg. That is a shared airport from France, Germany, and Switzerland, and
ah,
it serves the Swiss city of Basel.
mhm,
So if it's connected with train, so probably that can be also be used.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, uh,
yeah,
I think it's good to have a look what is for you the optimal way to travel to
yes.
Switzerland. And if you're in Switzerland, I think no, everything is explained already.
Yes, and and seriously, getting on the trains and stuff like that is, buses and it's based on honor system. But don't get caught, because if you get caught without a ticket, the fines are pretty big. So don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Be a good
yeah,
person. Get your tickets, and again,
yeah.
use the app. It's super simple. You don't have to go to the machine. You just get your ticket on it, and it's already got your QR code and stuff like that. You're good to go.
Yeah, and everything is super clean in the
Hmm.
country. The trains are really accessible, so everything is the signs are clear. You know where the train is, how you get into the train, and then you're good to go, and you will arrive in Lucerne.
Yes, yes, and it's interesting that the trains have double deckers. That the
Yeah,
upstairs and the downstairs. So if you're coming in with your luggages, don't worry. You know what? You can leave them downstairs, and then go find a seat upstairs, and no one's going to take your stuff. People are very honest there. Uh,
yeah. We the double decker, so we have them in the Netherlands as well.
yes.
They are. I think there are several countries using that, but yeah, what we see within the SWB, super clean, super good, and what you say, the people are don't take any luggage. No,
No, it's
except
great.
someone. Also, there's always be one, but no, I don't think that will happen.
No, no. It's really good, really efficient.
Yeah,
Train stations are massive. Uh, and so all you have to do is when you get your sign up for a particular train that you want to take, it'll have like a train number like IR 75 or IR something, and then just look for the platform where it is, jump on it, and that's it. Um, so good to go. You can grab it from the airport too. So if you're landing, just go across the airport, and the train station's right there, and that's it.
it's it's super easy, and sometimes you have to a bit look around, but everything I think shows how to. how you it shows how you get on the location in the train. Everything is really clear.
Yes. All right. So that's
Okay.
transportation for you.
That's it for this time, and yeah, we will follow up in the next few recordings with the
Yes.
first speakers.
Yes, absolutely. We're excited about that too. So until next
So
time.
let's see what they bring. Thank you.
Cheers.